The legal efforts of the 3 remaining survivors of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre were ultimately put to bed when an Oklahoma judge dismissed a case that sought monetary compensation for them. Initially filed in 2020 under Oklahoma public nuisance legislation, the complaint contended that significant portions of Tulsa's black population continue to experience harm from the murder nearly a century after it occurred. According to the Oklahoma Historical Society, the Tulsa Race Massacre is believed to be the single worst incident of racial violence in American history. Judge Caroline Wall of the Tulsa County District Court dismissed the lawsuit against the city of Tulsa and others on Friday with prejudice, ruling that the black community of Tulsa and the survivors of the racist attack were entitled to appropriate compensation. Aged between 102 and 109, the survivors experienced what some have deemed to be one of the worst acts of domestic terrorism in American history. According to the judgment, the court was unwilling to manage public policy issues that the legislative and executive branches should handle, and the survivors' attorneys had failed to propose a legally cognizable abatement remedy. They, the defendants, and a nonprofit connected to the case were all represented by attorneys who did not immediately reply to requests for comment. The trio received a $1 million gift from philanthropist Ed Mitson and his wife Lisa last year. Mitson expressed disappointment in the dismissal and called it an unfortunate development. One of the defendants' claims is that the massacre, which has come to be seen as an instance of government-sanctioned racism and brutality that has contributed to unequal outcomes for Black Americans, did not personally harm the 3 plaintiffs. Although Wall dismissed the case, she previously ruled against the defendants' motions to dismiss the case and allowed the case to continue. The 3 survivors still experience flashbacks of the event, and some constantly relive the terror, according to the lawsuit. The oldest survivor, Fletcher, now 109, is releasing a memoir about her life in the shadow of the massacre after a white mob destroyed the once thriving black enclave, Greenwood. And it will be publicly available in the upcoming weeks.